creepy friends and friendly creeps. Welcome back once again to the Mask Fan Attic, where we look for cool old Halloween masks. Tonight, here in the attic, I have found, look at this, it's none other than a Distortions Unlimited Alien 3 mask. That's right, Alien 3. Now, I'm going to give you a better look at him here. I'll take him off the high-tech, high-dollar mask stand, by which I mean hunk of cardboard carpet store tube with a bit of black tape over the bottom and a bit of plaster poured in for weight, also known as the high-tech, high-dollar mask display stand. Take him off that so you can get an idea of this very cool mask that came out in 1992 and was in production for several years. And this thing sold for around 40 bucks back in the day, which is not a lot of money for this nice of a mask. Now obviously, as with any mass-produced mask, there was little variance here and there. Some of them were more black and gray, which is the traditional Alien style paint job, the H.R. Giger style, you know, as in Alien and Aliens. But the third movie, Alien 3, had aliens that leaned more towards brown than just black and gray and silver. So a lot of them had this, a lot of the masks had this sort of tan with kind of a rusty reddish accent here and there, a little bit of a orangey brown color going on. Metallic teeth. Some of them had a black airbrushed line along the gum line, some of them didn't. So a little bit of variance in the paint, but I think a very nice mask. Not a huge hit with collectors, I think, because, this is just my theory, I think maybe it wasn't a big hit with collectors because it's not entirely movie accurate, because it doesn't have a great big head. As you can see, it's sort of scaled down to be something a little more wearable, whereas if you made a really accurate adult alien, you know, it would have to be like a great big banana with treads on it, you know, remember those heads, the banana with the tire treads? Yeah, well, nobody can wear that. That's hard to wear. This brought it down to earth, much in the same way Don Post had done their Metaluna mutant masks back in the 60s and 70s, when they did smaller versions of the Metaluna mutant from this island Earth, which instead of being the huge brain head, were a little more human head size and a little easier to wear. This is sort of like the Don Post mutants in that regard. Again, sculpted by Ed Edmonds for Distortions, and very cleverly designed, I think. I don't know if you can see this, but obviously the alien doesn't have any eyes, right? Which in the movie, no eyes. So how do you see? There are two holes, one on either side of this this big tendon or artery or whatever you want to call that runs up from his inner set of teeth. If you're not familiar with these characters, the aliens in Aliens have sort of a tongue with a secondary set of teeth in it. And that's how they get you, is that they shoot that tongue. In fact, a lot of times they like to ask you a question and they tell you they're going to whisper something to you. And they go, no, come really close. Come closer so I can whisper it right in your ear. I want to whisper it to you. Just come really close, and then they get you with that. That tongue shoots out and goes right through and out the other ear. Much like the things that I say here in the attic do, just in one ear and out the other. He does that with it. Anyway, nice mask, I think. Some of them shinier than others too. I kind of like the shiny, glossy look for this one, because in the movie that's how it looked to me, is a little more wet and slimy. And you can still find these now and again on Feebay and some of the online mask stores, and I suppose there are some costume shops that still have some of these lying around here and there from back in the day. But nice mask, and it says right on there, you probably can't read this, so I'll read it to you. I believe it says Alien 3, and then it says the year 1992, TCFFC, which stands for either 20th Century Fox Film Corporation or